But basically what the research suggests in this, and I have another form which is a little more detailed than that, is, and we had no idea this was coming out. I mean, this is basically brand new stuff. This is what kind of scares me about the Zika thing, because I know that a lot of the Zika research, some of it is a hoax when you look at...
Oh, sure. They're hyping it up, absolutely.
But we know that they want to develop a vaccine for it. But I tell you what they don't want people finding out is that selenium will deactivate and prevent the Zika virus from doing any damage, because what it does is the trace mineral selenium, which has been shown actually to improve the clinical outcomes in HIV and AIDS and several other viral diseases.
You're reading from the prestigious study.
From the study, could also be useful in reducing the risk of neurological disorders. Because if you just look at the Zika virus and you take away the pesticides and all the other stuff that's associated with microcephaly, the Zika virus itself, and what's really scary too is the genetically modified mosquitoes that they've made, because they've altered the genes in these GM mosquitoes to attack the mosquitoes with the Zika. So,
by the way, I'm sitting here like we're in a science fiction dystopia. I've studied all this. I read this every day. It's in mainstream news. And it just sounds crazy. The Rockefellers patented it, weaponized it, and then created a genetically engineered mosquito with it. And now it's suddenly out of control. And then they're obsessed with selenium and iodine and fluoride, which counters those. And you see their program. I mean, these people are, and then they write books bragging how they were going to do it to us. It is so unbelievable. The bottom line is, folks, I don't care where you get the selenium. Filter your water. Don't drink hydrofluorosilicic acid. Harvard now admits massive IQ reductions. Harvard even admits, you can pull these studies up as well. Harvard, I just use that because there's so many studies on how iodine deficiency lowers IQ on average 15 points. Look it up for yourself, and then the FDA keeps lowering it down, 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 down. I guess they'll soon say we don't even need it. This is crazy town, Dr. Group.
Selenium, too, causes mental retardation and mental problems. What we're seeing now...
fluoride?
Fluoride? Well, no, I was saying selenium deficiency. Selenium deficiency also causes mental retardation and severe selenium deficiency.
What is the molecule like? I mean, what...
It's actually a trace mineral, and it's listed as a semiconductor.
And we're electrochemical.
And we're electrochemical. That's why it's so important, and it's used in multiple phases, especially...
By the way, Anthony keeps always going, take your selenium, and let's just say it. X2 gives me a lot of energy. People almost like, don't take selenium, Alex. I've been bouncing off the walls lately. This stuff is amazing.
Well, because a lot of people with thyroid disorders, iodine is great, and iodine will help balance the thyroid, and that's one of the main things that we're seeing right today across the board. I mean, endocrine disrupting chemicals, which are, the thyroid is an endocrine gland, lack of deficiencies in trace minerals. There's 91 trace minerals out there. A lot of them you can get with Himalayan crystal salt. You can get with organic apple cider vinegar. You can get with fulvic acid. That's why we put that's why we put trace minerals in all the products that you have, Alex, because we put the fulvic acid in there so they get these trace minerals. Selenium is only needed in microgram amounts. It's needed in 200 micrograms.
So we're talking about almost an adjuvant or an activator.
We're talking about a mineral that's a trace mineral that's responsible for multiple actions in the body. It has been shown to be fight against carcinogens. It's been deactivated.
Obviously, Linus Pauling won the Nobel Prize for this, but he said you couldn't take too much vitamin C. I don't know, it could upset your stomach if you take too much. What is the dose you can take of this, and can you take too much selenium?
You can, I think, take too much selenium because it is a trace mineral. I recommend anything from 200 to 400 micrograms a day, but I'd rather stay on the safe side. Some doctors out there right now are recommending a gram, which is 1,000.
So I've already taken 2 pills a day. Is that too many?
400 micrograms. That's fine. Nothing's going to go wrong with that, and that's probably a good dose for you. It does stay in the body for a few days, so it's something that the body can easily process, and most likely you're not going to be taking too much of it. But listen, there is a lot of information out there on selenium and how it works in the body.